So hello all of you, welcome back to this YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss about the scalar quantity, vector quantity and the tensor quantity. So in this video we will thoroughly discuss about the scalar, vector and the tensor quantity. चलो शुरू करते हैं। तो क्या होता है स्केलर में? हम सबको पता है स्केलर मीन्स इफ द magnitude there, then it is a scalar quantity. Exactly what is the vector? Vector is magnitude and direction is known as the vector quantity, and those have magnitude and we can say the direction and the plane. तीनों चीज जिसका होता है वो टेंसर क्वांटिटी होता है। सो व्हाट इज द मैग्नीट्यूड? पहले हम देखें मैग्नीट्यूड क्या है। मैग्नीट्यूड इज नथिंग बट ए साइज। ओके, व्हाट इज साइज? साइज मींस ए फोर्स, इट विल बी द 5 न्यूटन, 10 न्यूटन, 6 न्यूटन। ओके, एनी साइज ऑफ द फोर्स that is denoted as the magnitude. Okay, so what is the this is the force you can take F equal to 5 Newton, 10 Newton and 6 Newton. That are the sizes. Sizes means this is directly related to the magnitude. Okay, those force have a size, we can say that is the magnitude. And what is the magnitude and direction? Means a body is there, you can see here. For this body the force is acting 5 Newton. Okay, means a size is there, means magnitude is there, and for this body the force has a direction like this way. So this is the direction. Again coming to this here, magnitude, direction and plane. What happened this? So when the 3D figure is there, 3D body is there, you can see like this. Okay, this is the plane 1, plane 2, plane 3. Okay, so when the magnitude means a force size, you can see here a force F is suppose 5 Newton. Okay, size आ गया तो ये directly magnitude है. Okay, then direction, this is the vector quantity. One direction is there, force is acting this way, so means you can see this is the direction. And plane, this is the plane 1 totally. Here this one is the plane. Okay, this one is the plane. So you can see this is the plane. So those have a size, magnitude, direction, this is the direction of application of the force, and the plane, this is the plane. So तीनों चीज जिसमें है वो टेंसर क्वांटिटी है। दोनों चीज जिसका है मैग्नीट्यूड है, मीन्स मैग्नीट्यूड को हम साइज लेते हैं 5 न्यूटन का जो कि फोर्स है, जो कि यहाँ पर अप्लाई हुआ इस बॉडी में, तो इसी डायरेक्शन में अप्लाई हुआ तो इसको हम डायरेक्शन ले लेते हैं। ये हमारा साइज है और ये हमारा डायरेक्शन है। अगेन यहाँ पर सिर्फ हम मैग्नीट्यूड में साइज ही लिए हैं, तो यहाँ पर कोई भी डायरेक्शन नहीं है, एक फोर्स का साइज ही दिया गया है। Maybe it will be act in different directions, we don't know, but a size is there, that is known as magnitude. So those have only a magnitude or a size, that is known as scalar quantity. Those have the magnitude, direction. From this figure you can see this is the vector quantity, and those have the magnitude, one size is there, direction, this direction and a plane. Okay, that is known as the tensor quantity. Okay, so coming to the examples, what are the examples are there? So we have the time. For the scalar quantity, you take the example time. The distance is also a scalar quantity. The temperature is a scalar quantity, and the volume is also a scalar quantity. And you can say the mass is also a scalar quantity. Okay, so speed also take, speed also the scalar quantity. These all are the examples of the scalar quantity. Time has only a size, distance is a size, temperature a size is there, volume, mass, speed, these things have only one magnitude is there, that is known as scalar quantities. Then what is the vector quantities? Vector quantities means we can say the force is a vector quantity, the velocity, the acceleration, the displacement. These are the examples of a vector quantity. So when you ask, sir, how these are the vector quantities, coming to this small force, you can see if a body is there, then force is acting like 5 Newton force act in this body, then a size is there 5 Newton like this, and a direction is there. Okay, that is the force. Another thing, coming to the displacement, suppose this is a body, it is on the surface. When you apply force by applying 5 Newton, the body will be displaced from this point to this point, means from here to here it will be a displacement is there. So that displacement, we can say the examples of vector quantity. Those have a direction, means the force is applied from here to here this way, and the force size is 5 Newton. Two things are there, one direction, this is the direction this way, and the size we can say 5 Newton. So this is the, we can say, the vector quantities. Okay, another thing is, what is the tensor quantity? Tensor quantity means the stress. For example, stress is a tensor quantity, strain is a tensor quantity, and moment of inertia is also a tensor quantity. Okay, so जब stress अप्लाई होता है एक बॉडी में, you can see this is a body, जब बॉडी में एक स्ट्रेस अप्लाई होता है तो वो एक ऐसे स्ट्रेस अप्लाई होता है सिग्मा एक्स, मीन्स स्ट्रेस ऑन दिस डायरेक्शन एंड इन ए प्लेन, दिस इज ए प्लेन. Okay, so this is the magnitude, this is the direction, and this is the plane. Okay, and this is the magnitude. So we have the three things, means the stress has the three things. Okay, and strain has also the magnitude, direction, and the plane. So here we concluded that it is very easy to describe what is the scalar quantity, what is the vector quantity, what is the tensor quantity. Okay, so another thing is you should remember these things. Tensor quantity, we can say this is known as the second order tensor. This is known as a second order tensor. Okay, for vector quantity, this is known as a first order tensor, and for scalar quantity, this is known as a zeroth order tensor. So you have to remember these things. This is the second order tensor, this is the vector quantity is the first order tensor, and scalar quantity is the zeroth order tensor. Okay, so how to remember? This is a formula for remember this. So suppose this is the magnitude, this is the magnitude, this is the magnitude. When you erase this common thing of scalar quantity, vector quantity, tensor quantity is magnitude. So you can erase magnitude, magnitude, magnitude. Means the left thing is of tensor quantity is direction and the plane. Two things is left, means the second order. Here magnitude is already erased, means the direction is there, means फर्स्ट ऑर्डर वन है तो फर्स्ट ऑर्डर, यहाँ पर मैग्नीट्यूड इरेज हो गया तो बाकी जीरो है, कुछ भी डायरेक्शन और प्लेन वगैरह नहीं है, तो ये जीरो ऑर्डर टेंसर है. So it's quite very easy, you have to remember these things. So for more elaboration you can visit my YouTube channel, so we will be made there. Thank you to all of you, see you in the next video.